Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday afternoon. We have I have some bad news and some more bad news. We have a situation. First thing I'll mention is, if you have been watching the news, watching the weather, a lot of y'all watch weather channels, there is a hurricane predicted to happen, come up in the Gulf here tonight or tomorrow, and it's going to be a bad one. From what you're saying, it's going to be a really bad category 4, maybe a category 5. Now the latest models show it going over to the east, to the Big Bend, east away from us, but we will still get some effects. And one thing about hurricanes, lived here all my life for the most part, they predict and predict and predict, but once they get in the Gulf, no telling what they'll do. As far as the cone, the little cone that they put up, we're still in the cone. It could drift this way to the east, to the west, or it could drift more to the east. So we don't know. So I am getting ready for that. We have plenty of food supplies stocked up. The only thing I need to get is gasoline for the generator, because I never did get stocked up on that, but I'll handle that probably in the morning. Now, most stores around here, the one closest to the house, they get their fuel drops in the middle of the night. And right now, Walmart, they said, is running crazy. People in there everywhere. It's like a panic. Gas stations are already running out of fuel. So they'll probably restock tonight, and I'll be there at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, because the store's open 24 hours. And I'll get as much as I can get. We're pretty strapped with the purchase of the new car and all that kind of stuff, but we'll be okay. I can manage to get what we need for the generator, if we need it. May not even need it, but if you've got it, once it's passed and once everything's calmed down, you can always use that in the cars and the trucks and the lawnmowers and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's the last thing. And of course I've got stuff around the shop I need to pick up, stuff hanging on the wall in the boat shed. If it does look like it's going to turn this way, I will pack up the boat, tie the cover very, very well, and Stumps told me I can bring it up there and put it under the steel shelter, which I probably will do if it starts to come this way, because this tree, if it does fall, the one that y'all seen I've had a lot of trouble with, if it does fall, the next limb is going to come around right on top of the boat shed, and we don't need that. But and over there at his place, it'd be so much safer and secure with steel roofs, steel beams and all that. It's like a fort over there. So I really thank him for letting me bring it over there if we need to. But y'all, if you follow my channel for a long time, that is the absolute nicest boat I've ever had. I've had several, but that's the nicest one. Best deal you could ever get on it is a gift. So and I'll never have another one, so we got to take care of that one. Anyway, that's that. Had a couple of questions about Mama's car. I'll show it to y'all in a few days. We had already ordered floor mats, seat covers, the high pressure power steering pump line, which I'll put that in as soon as it gets here. It's not the pump, it's the line. But We'll give y'all a tour of the car once we get all that done and get it washed and waxed up. We'll show y'all that. Even though it's an old car, we're still pretty proud of it. So Mama likes it, so that's the important thing. Now the sad news. I lost another friend over the weekend. My friend Ronnie Shaft from up in Ohio. He was here just a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. He was in the area, called me and came by. We spent a few hours together. I met Ronnie up in Ohio, my first trip up there when I went up to see J-Null. They were friends, and I met him and a lot of other guys up there. And Ronnie was an Air Force veteran, about my age, and we just hit it off. Stayed in touch, in contact ever since. Was down this way, stopped and visited with me for a few hours, and we didn't video any of it because he's not a real big video kind of guy. And those knives I talked about that knock your socks off is coming up here soon. Those were for him. He ordered those. I will absolutely do the build. One of his best friends, his brother, called me earlier today and told me about it. That he actually passed away on Friday. Don't know what was wrong. He wasn't sick that anybody knew of. He just went to sleep and didn't wake up. So that is a real bummer. I'm very, very sad about that. Ronnie was one of those guys that they don't make him like that anymore. If he could help you, he would. If you just needed a guy to talk to, he was a guy. Just an all-around good guy. And I'm really going to miss him. Even though we didn't talk every day, we talked every month or so, something like that. But I'm really going to miss him. And when I get to the knives, the set that he ordered, that will be dedicated to him. And his brother's going to tell me where to send them to, who to send them to. I know Ronnie had children. I don't know them. But we'll figure out some of his family, and somebody's going to get them, of course. But it makes you think. Nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. Go to sleep tonight, you might not wake up. So try to make sure everything in your life is right. Be right with your Creator, whoever that is. There's a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Hug your family. Let them know that you love them. And keep your friends close if you can. And that's about all I got to say. I don't feel like doing anything else today, so I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to sit for a couple hours. I thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll see y'all next time.